So one thing we knew when we started designing for Cotton & Steel was that we wanted our designs on quilting cotton, but also on a couple of other substrates. We love making clothes, so we wanted something that would be really beautiful on garments, and we chose this gorgeous lightweight lawn. We also wanted another fabric that would be a little more heavy-duty for making bags or pillows or other projects. We love this unbleached cotton linen blend, and we were able to get it. So each designer has designs on both quilting cotton and one or two of the other substrates. My name's Melody Miller, and I'm a founding designer and the creative director of Cotton & Steel. We are really lucky that RJR already has a full range of solids that we could use to support our fabrics. We picked 59 of their solids and added 5 new ones of our own, so we have a full range of solids to support all of the Cotton & Steel collections. The Cotton & Steel basics are the cornerstone of our collections. They work with every single designer's group and allow sewers to have a full range of supporting fabrics when designing a project. We have Dottie, Notorious, and XOXO, 3 designs and 34 colors in all, including 3 white-on-white prints and 9 metallic prints. My first collection for Cotton & Steel is called Mustang. This is the first time my designs have been on quilting cotton. 2014 is the year of the horse, and this collection is full of them. I've also pulled in some of my favorite elements from my past collections, including the arrows, the stars, and the pixelated bees. I also have border prints, metallic inks, and 3 unbleached cotton linen prints. We decided to each put some personal notes on our selvage, and mine is "Leap and the net will appear." It's my favorite quote, and I said it to myself over and over again last year as I was preparing my first ideas for Cotton & Steel. Alexia Abeg's first fabric collection is called Hatbox. This collection plays on vintage style and mid-century fashion. Her selvage has a series of descriptive words on it: Hatbox, day dress, sideshow, California, 1955, train ride. This brings to mind a mid-century cross-country train trip, seeing amusement parks and sideshows along the way. So many of Alexia's artistic choices on this collection were influenced by her work designing green bee patterns. She thinks hard about how she would use the fabric in a finished project as she chooses scale, proportion, and color for her prints. Her work usually begins with watercolor and brush or pen and ink. This group has playful painted tigers, a plaid inspired by antique steamer trunks, painted florals, and a hand-lettered print of the 50 states. Rashida Coleman Hale's first Cotton & Steel collection is called Moonlit. Her work is known for its modern interpretation of traditional Japanese motifs with a quirky twist. Her notes on the selvage read, "Moonlit, picnic, luminescence, starlight, sparkler." Moonlit is a gentle nod to warm summer nights and an evening stroll in Little Italy. This group is a slight departure from her typical Japanese motifs, but still has the strong design and the whimsy that her fans love. Moonlit features butterflies, candles, matches, and a handful of more basic prints that are great supporters for both this group and the other Cotton & Steel collections. They also make great backings and bindings for quilts. Kim Kite's first collection for Cotton & Steel is called Homebody, and her selvage reads, "Vintage prints for the happy recluse." Kim is well known in the sewing and quilting community for her blog True Up. Although True Up is about the modern fabric and quilting scene, at heart, Kim is a traditional quilter, and vintage fabrics and feed sacks have always been her main interest. The prints in Homebody have a quirky, cozy feel to them, with motifs like buttons, stamps, and thumbtacks. Homebody is an assortment of feed sack and vintage reproductions that have been reassembled, recolored, and rescaled. Kim values versatility and loves small-scale prints. Her fabrics are designed with timelessness in mind and are meant to appeal to many tastes and play well with the other cotton and steel prints. Sarah Watts is known for her narrative, vintage-inspired pen and ink illustrations. She always begins her art by drawing on paper. Her first collection for cotton and steel is called August and features lions, gazelles, and plenty of playful supporting prints. This collection is by far the most narrative of all the cotton and steel groups, and Sarah's creativity and imagination really shine. August is about going after the things that you want in life, and her selvage reads, "Persistence prevails." Sarah says this is a tribute to finding the cotton and steel family and the collaboration and strength that it embodies. When we all began the process of working together last year, we wanted our designs to play well together, in addition to being 5 individual groups. Once we started seeing the final art, we were delighted at how well the prints were able to mix and match. We decided to create 3 brand new groups called remixes that include prints from each of the designers. Each remix tells its own story and has its own distinct look and feel. First, we have Porch Picnic, with butterflies, bees, flowers, and buttons, bringing to mind a pleasant summer afternoon relaxing on a front porch. We then created our own whimsical take on the Pony Express, with horses, postage stamps, arrows, animals grazing on the plains, and plenty of colorful supporting prints and basics. And finally, we created At the Zoo. With its blues, oranges, and golden dots, this collection is perfect for sewing for children. There are lions and tigers and even penguins hidden within the stamps. We are so excited to present Cotton and Steel's debut collection to you. We hope you love our lawns and canvases, our basics and remixes. We spent a long year getting it ready and can't wait to show you what we have in store for you next. Until then, we hope you love sewing with our spring collection.